Hello, this is Lewandowska-Akhvlediani, and I welcome you in Happy Tuesday, where I share practices to empower leaders in such a dynamic business and life. Today, I have a privilege to welcome you from Baden, an amazing space, amazing land, in Hotel Kräuterhütte. I hope I pronounce it correctly. And the reason why I welcome you from here is that whenever I have a training or a workshop and I need to find the appropriate place near Vienna, I always choose this one because of two reasons. One, it offers an amazing landscape around where you can really use for working in any context, any topic. It's amazing how it serves different purposes working with a group. And the second reason is because it's a combination also of different traditions and cultures. So you see TP in the back, and also there is a circle of four wings, so it comes from South Lakota tradition. There is also Chinese garden, Zen garden, meditation stones here and there. Of course, just mountains and hills and amazing trees and rocks, and also a ladder up to the sky where you can climb. So really, it's amazing. And the question is always, why are we taking people? Why are we taking business people, business leaders, to come and spend some time in the nature? I have actually two answers to that. First of all, because when we work every day, I'm always repeating it many times, we are making impact. And we are making impact by acting and not acting. And by acting, it means also by different reactions that we have. And to be for a while in the nature, it's reminding of having always this few seconds of choice how we want to react on different things, specifically under a heavy stress. Because a heavy stress is this friend that we don't really want to meet, but let's be honest, let's face it, we all have it. We all have different triggers that starts the stress reaction. And once we are finding that there is always this choice of how can I react on different situations, then you can be really a winning person. And let's face it, very often in the business we tend to say that no matter what are your weaknesses, let's focus on strengths, let's a little bit hide that we don't really have those negative behaviors, not constructive behaviors, that we are always, great and empowered, otherwise people will not like us. But through many years of my personal development and also in my professional career, I've learned that we all have the shadow. And the shadow is this friend. And that's exactly what's happening if we are under the stress. We're actually meeting a friend who is a part of our personality, the shadow. And by accepting that we have those two sides, we have a great, empowered, positive qualities. And at the same time, we know how bad we can behave, how bad we are, how ugly, how unpleasant we can be, how unpleasant we can behave. And that also refers to me, to be honest. I'm not a saint person. I also know myself. I also make mistakes. Sometimes I really feel ashamed of how did I react, and I know I could completely react in a different way, but it's a part of the learning. And the metaphor I've been using recently working with managers, it's a kind of a funny metaphor that if you allow the stress to manage you, it is a little bit like between Pinocchio and Geppetto. And just imagine a puppy, that you have, you are a Geppetto and you have Pinocchio. And Geppetto is like a stress. And if you don't manage the stress and you don't have your positive behaviors, constructive behaviors, how to very quickly go out from a stressful situation, it means that the Geppetto is actually managing you, not in the way maybe that you would like to. And my recommendation is, how about learning? How about training yourself to be so conscious, to make really conscious decisions on how you would like to behave, and then Geppetto and Pinocchio can become one. So don't be as Pinocchio. Don't be just like a puppy somewhere here and there, and you're just, your legs, hands are just drifting here and there. Take responsibility for it. Take responsibility for your behavior, for your impact you make on a daily basis. I keep my fingers crossed for myself and for you as well. Good luck and really warm greetings from Baden.